Hi Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, this is Dane, and I am going to be doing your April 1st to the 10th, 2019 reading for you. Now I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also make sure that you subscribe to my channel. You guys have been absolutely amazing. We have made it to 25,000 subscribers, which is just absolutely positively awing to me. I am so thankful, so humbled by your support. So again, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel because you guys are helping it grow by leaps and bounds, showing YouTube that you appreciate the content that I'm putting up. So thank you guys so much, whether you are new or old to this channel. I appreciate you beyond the realm of your understanding. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information will be in the description box below. I have a little bit of a different setup here. I'm using Paulina Cassidy's cards. I'm not going to try and say it. If you want to hear me attempting to butcher, well, not attempting to butcher, but butcher French, I attempted to say the title, in the other tarot videos for these 10 days. So you can definitely get a good laugh there. But this is her tarot deck. And if you go to her Etsy site, you can get a signed copy, which is absolutely thrilling. So I have this here, whimsical and beautiful tarot deck. All right. So if you're interested in purchasing this tarot deck, then by Paulina Cassidy, in the description box below will be her site. Also, I have, for kind of oracle cards to guide, the Witchling tarot deck, not tarot deck, but oracle deck. And it comes with this beautiful little booklet that's quite substantial, if you see that right there. And then inside it also comes with her signature. So that is absolutely beautiful. And they have here just little words of wisdom to focus on that's going to define the 10 days for you. And this is, of course, my Llewellyn Tarot deck, my tried and true, as you can see how beat up it is, how loved it is, and that I will also have in the description box below because I know a lot of you are asking about it. So yeah, let's get started, Aquarius. I just wanted to let you know that I'm adding to things because, you know, it's time to shake things up. And also, I want you to know how thankful I am and make these readings as precise as humanly possible. So let's see, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what April 1st to the 10th, 2019 has in store for you. Aquarius, April 1st to the 10th, 2019. Aquarius, April 1st to the 10th, 2019. Aquarius. Now, I think I told you, if you want to purchase a reading or donate to my channel, all that information is in the description box below. All right, just before I forget. Aquarius, April 1st to the 10th, 2019. 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 Aquarius, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. April 1st to the 10th, 2019. Aquarius, April 1st to the 10th, 2019. Aquarius. Okay, fantastic. So that's where the cards fell. That's where Spirit wants me to stop. So let's see, Aquarius. At the center of everything is the Judgment card. I'm doing these a little bit different. This is how I do my 12-month, 6-month reading. Okay. Beware of betrayal, a feeling as if you're always in battle. And I've just been thinking about this spread so much that I had to share it with you guys. And I think I like this way of doing the 10-day readings. It gives they seem to be very, very accurate. The Death card here, this is a Scorpio energy, a betrayal from a Scorpio, or a secret that's being revealed to you. There you are, Aquarius, shining through. Now you feel overwhelmed, stuck. Yeah, you need to move on, especially within your mind, within your head. Okay. Aquarius, April 1st to the 10th, 2019. Aquarius, April 1st to the 10th, 2019. Aquarius, April 1st to the 10th, 2019. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Okay, fantastic. This one right here is energy. And then I'm going to go with this one right here. Opportunity. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. With limitless energy, you'll achieve more than you ever dreamed possible. All right, so keeping your energies high, that's very important. Opportunity. The world is full of opportunities waiting to be discovered. All right there, opportunity. Okay. An opportunity is something that you've been working hard for. It's actually something that it ends. It's so funny because, not funny like haha, but ironic that you have here betrayals, you have yourself working hard, you're really focusing, and it seems at times that every way you turn, you're met with new opposition, new struggles, new troubles, and you're just thinking, okay, when the heck is this going to stop? You're having this awakening of soul and self, which is making things more apparent to you than ever before. You can't see down here. Okay. Hold on. I'm just going to move my camera a little bit, so I'm sorry for the bit of an earthquake that's coming. Okay. Brilliant. Yes. So you're having this awakening of soul and self. You're having this sense with right at the center for these whole 10 days, the thing to really focus on is the Judgment card. You are going to feel yourself judged by others, which is not anything that anybody likes, but this is something you're feeling, this is something you're dealing with right now. It is because you are fighting battles and winning. You're knowing your mind more, you're embracing yourself more, and that comes from feeling trapped and overwhelmed within the situations that you're in. For a lot of you, this has to do with work, waiting for your opportunities to come, new job opportunities for some, okay, a sense of wanting to move forward, but you also have an ending here. That's also how I see the Scorpio card. Now, I'm seeing this also as secrets being kept, secrets holding you back, and as soon as those secrets are revealed, you start to see new opportunities coming your way over the doubts, over the betrayals and hardships that others have brought to you. So you're really looking at things and reevaluating situations, reevaluating where you've been putting your energy and where you've been kind of investing your battles right now, Aquarius. And now you're starting to move forward, but it's not a moving forward where you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. It's more of a moving forward where like, I don't want to be here anymore. I can't do this anymore. I am not putting up with this nonsense. And I am just moving on because you're tired and tired and tired of having to fight, of having to fight these battles, of having these people try to oppose you, try to keep you down. The Judgment card. Now, in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this is an angel blowing his trumpet, awakening people from their slumber. I'm just going to take a bit of water. I do apologize. Okay. Awakening from their slumber. All right? Awakening from their coffins. Here, it's the sleeper. These are warriors put to sleep so that they would be ready to fight and defend Wales when they were most needed. Okay? So what I'm seeing here, all these cards are based off of Welsh mythology. So what I'm seeing here is this is an hour where you are most needed, where your personal power, your personal understanding, your personal gifts, Aquarius, are most needed, are starting to awaken within you. Because there's a change that you want and that you've been working darn hard for. Now with this resurrection out of the coffins, that represents the Aquarius energy, well, that represents the Judgment card in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. It's almost as if feeling that a part of you has been boxed away. I'm really feeling that towards your prosperity. For some of you, it's towards your creativity. It's towards something that you're working on. For others of you, it is in the workplace. Okay? This could also be within the family. This is where your time and attention goes the most. Okay, so whether it be within the family, whether it be at work, whether it be that you're wanting to create something, but you've always felt stuck, this is starting to chip away at that, starting to carve out the world that you want. And this isn't going to be easy, okay? When I'm looking at this card, I just keep on hearing Michelangelo, and I know that sounds really funny, but I love Michelangelo, and his work, he carved in marble, okay? So one of the things that the man was insane. The man was absolutely brilliant. But he would carve in marble, and it is such a hard stone that it would have to constantly be wet, right? So he would constantly have water being poured on it from, I don't know how, or from people. And he would stand there, and he would carve for hours upon hours upon hours. So much so, without taking any breaks whatsoever, or changing his clothes or anything like that, that his feet got what we call today as trench rot, because it used to happen in World War I and I believe World War II, where there would be so much water in the trenches that the soldiers' feet used to rot. So with Michelangelo, that's what would happen to him. He would be so intent on doing what it is that he needed to do that when he actually took off his shoes, he would have his skin come off. And I know that's super gross, and I know that you're thinking, wow, Dane, thank you for that. Yeah, I'm full of wisdom. You're welcome. But all joking besides, you are creating what it is that you want. And you are so focused and so intent on it that there is a pain to how intently you want to move forward in what it is that you're doing, how intently you are seeing where it is that you want to be. This is where your energy is going. Okay? You are seizing opportunities because you're creating opportunities. This is not a sitting back kind of card. This is a carving, creating, and manifesting card. Working hard at it, embracing your personal power, embracing what it is that you want. You're getting messages from the spirit realm. Okay? Because you are so intent on your work, you're not really going to pay as much attention to them, or they're not going to sound as loudly in your head as they would if you weren't so focused on your work. So what I am seeing here is to make sure that while you're working, while you're focusing on one task, you don't lose sight of the bigger picture. Because there's going to be information that comes to you when you let your mind wander, when you kind of take that breather back and look at things. Because the angels are right with you. But because it's being represented as a cat here, cats are always there, but, or maybe not always there, but they're always around and you can't see them. At least that's how I picture cats. You know, dogs are right there with you, making a ruckus, letting you know that they're there. But cats are more silent. Okay, they let you know when they're there, when they want to. This is the angels being around you, and you're not always noticing it because you're so intent on your task. Now, as you are intent on your task, as you are creating, manifesting, working hard, really putting your all into the situation, there are going to be people around you who you are going to trust, who you're going to think, oh my gosh, they have my back. Oh my gosh, you know, this person totally understands me. They don't trust them. Okay? Excuse me. I see this more with Scorpio. All right, for some of you, it's with a Scorpio. For others of you, it's with a person who tends to have a more secretive nature. They want to know everything about you, but they don't want to share anything about themselves. Now, I'm not saying this is how a Scorpio is. If you're cross-watching and you're a Scorpio, do not be offended. Okay, this is how the card is representing itself here, and it may not be talking about you at all. Or this is also how the person perceives the situation. So that's just a bit of knowledge right here. All right, and again, it may not be talking about you at all if you are a Scorpio. But what I'm seeing here is a secretive energy that is clouding, okay, that is being this mist here, is clouding the view of the knowledge that is awakening within you, okay? And it's actually making you feel more stuck, more trapped, more kind of held back. This is also the darkness before the dawn with the 10 of Swords. So know that even though you're going through a really rough time right now, there are new opportunities that are opening up because you're staying focused on your task. This is almost like an obsession. Okay? I'm also being told here, do not be so obsessed that you miss opportunities that are coming your way. It's almost like having blinders on right here. And you're like, okay, this is how I have to do it. This is how it has to be. And here, the Three of Wands is saying, no, new opportunities are going to come in. Surprises, different ways of understanding that are going to open up things to you. And you're going to be so focused on your task that you might miss it. Don't let that happen. This person here is also going to try and hide opportunities from you. All right? So make sure that you aren't just going off of somebody's word, somebody that you trust. And I'm not saying to mistrust everybody during these 10 days, but it's kind of like trust everyone and brand your cattle. Look at the situation. Look at what you're working hard at. And this is going to be a person who kind of wants to take that credit, but doesn't want to work as hard. Doesn't want it to be in the nitty gritty. It's just kind of sitting there and sitting back and giving you advice. And it doesn't ring true, but you're thinking, wow, why would this person turn me wrong or steer me wrong? And I know this isn't how people normally see the Three of Cups. It's how I see the Three of Cups, not in every single deck. Okay, well, almost in every single deck. There's only a few times I don't see the Three of Cups this way. But this is how I'm seeing it. The back is turned. It's raising the glass to you, cheering you, celebrating you, but not really. Holding secrets. With this, with the Scorpio energy around it, there are definitely secrets being kept from you that are going to try and stunt you as you're embracing these new opportunities, as you're embracing where it is that you want to be. The Five of Swords, this is being set free because fives for me are freedom, is a freedom number. It's saying I can't be in a box, all right? But you're having people oppose you. As you're working towards your goals, as you're knowing your mind, as you're embracing yourself, you're having people, and it's funny because you have the 10 of Swords, you have the 7 of Swords, you have the 5 of Swords. These are all within your own sign. They are air signs. They represent the air signs because, and you are an Aquarius. You're represented by the air sign yourself. You are an air sign. You're represented by the swords in the minor arcana. And this is saying here that you're having battles with knowing your mind. This is a person also, and I know I keep on harping on this person, but this is things being said where you doubt the strength you have to conquer these battles that you are being faced with. Now, 3 is a holy number. The way I see it, 3 is a holy number. It's also a number of creation, which goes to the 8 of Pentacles, which is a time of prosperity, a time of abundance, but you're really focusing on what it is that you desire and what it is that you need. Okay, you're really focusing on the task at hand, and somebody's taking advantage of your energy being focused on another part, on being you being really involved in one aspect in your life, and other things are kind of slipping, not because you're not paying attention to it, but because you're not paying attention to it as much as you're paying attention to what the 8 of Pentacles is representing, what it is that you're creating, what it is that you want, be it family, be it, work, be it a creative project, okay? This is something that's taking your attention, and it's letting this person have an opportunity to kind of steer you in the wrong direction, because you're so focused here, you're not worried about here. Okay, you're not thinking to mistrust them because you're thinking, okay, I need this done, and you don't think this person would steer you wrong. With the 5 of Swords, this is a battle that you are fighting, and this is 2 people mainly opposing you, 2 swords crossed in supplication at your feet, and you're saying, okay, I have to fight this battle, I have to keep on going. But you've trusted this person, and so you thought you didn't have to fight this battle, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, it is almost as if this is a surprise that comes. So that's why I'm saying do not get so involved in this 8 of Pentacles that you let this surprise kind of almost Shanghai you, take you to a place that you don't want to be. Okay, because being Shanghaied, if I don't mean it offensively, it's just, what was it, when sailors used to go for a drink, and people, especially in California, used to be paid if they could get these strong, burly men to be put on ships to Shanghai, okay? And nobody wanted to work those shifts because it was like a death sentence. So they would drug your liquor so that you would wake up being drugged in the bottom of a ship. And the bartender of the establishment would have gotten a cut of what they thought you were worth. So that's what I'm seeing here, okay? With this situation is that you're taken by surprise, and you didn't expect it from where it is that you're going. You kind of trust the place, you trust the person, and then you're being attacked. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. So you're being attacked here, and this attack is going to take your time and your effort away from not only what it is that you're planning, what it is that you want, but it's also going to take your time and your effort away from the blessings that are coming forward. Okay? The ships that are coming in, it's this 3rd person right here, kind of coming out of the blue and mucking up the waters. What I'm also seeing here is that opportunities are going to be granted to you, okay, that are going to help implement what it is that you're working towards, but it's going to be kind of out of the blue, not something that you expected. So some of you might let this opportunity go because you were so focused here on this task. All right, so just be aware of this. Be aware of kind of broadening your horizons, not getting tunnel vision, and not letting this nastiness can take away your, your concentration for the whole 10 days. It really can. It can knock you off your game. Don't let it. Because there's an awakening that's coming inside you. You're closing the door. You're actually closing the door on this situation. And you're saying, you know what, no more. I'm done with this. I'm done with this nonsense. I'm done with this person. I'm not doing this anymore. It is a person who has a rather secretive nature. It could very well be a Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be limited to that. You're also going through, you have here a resurrection, and you have here with the death card a rebirth. So this is a very powerful time for you. It's also going to be a highly intense time. That's why you have almost a manic energy about you. I have to do this. I have to do this. And there's just an energy to this reading as if I have to get as much said as possible to you. Okay? As much. So that's the energy that's going to be surrounding you, Aquarius, during these 10 days. It's a manic productivity. All right? And at times you're going to feel trapped and overwhelmed and burnt out because you're going to spend so much time focusing here that you're not going to be paying attention to your mental health. You're not going to be paying attention to what it is that you desire because you're focusing so much on this earthly plane that it's leading you open to emotional attacks and mental attacks. Okay? That's where the weakness lies for you for these 10 days. In the emotional, in the feeling, in the people taking advantage of you feeling rather vulnerable at times because of the transformation that you're going through and being so focused in one area that they are spreading discontent in others because they want to knock you off your game. Okay? You're looking back towards the spiritual. You're charging on this earthly plane towards what it is that you want. This is where you get caught up in these 10 days. You just get caught up in it. This is seeing with more than just your eyes. I know some of you find it funny to say they have no eyeballs, so it means a greater sight. But it's true. They have no eyeballs, the horse or the rider. It's death. Okay, it's like a spirit, a phantom. It's being able to see more than just what's right in front of you. That insight is actually going to help you create what it is that you want. And then I see opportunities opening up for you. If you stay focused, you don't let this here, this anger, this discontent, this malice knock you off path, and keep you from seeing the prosperities that are coming. You have a celebration coming to you. Now, for some of you, this is going to be a celebration in the realms of new job opportunities, being recognized within work, being able to move house, having family and friends around you, and them seeing the hard work that you put into whatever it is that you're doing, because for each and every one of you, Aquarius, it's going to be different. Really seeing the hard work that you put in and celebrating you. Absolutely exalting in your achievements. All right? This is also going to spout jealousy. Jealousy and discontent. But you have worked so hard for it. And it's so interesting to see the way that you're moving forward and everything that you want. You have here so much happening that it's very interesting for me to see it ending with the Four of Wands. Okay, so I'm going to have the cards define what the Three of Cups mean. What does the Three of Cups mean for Aquarius in April 1st to 10th, 2019? Define the Three of Cups for April 1st to 10th, 2019. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Define the Three of Cups for Aquarius, April 1st to 10th, 2019. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Okay, definitely a air sign energy showing up. It's more based on, it's more based here on a Gemini than anybody else. Okay, so you have here the Scorpio, which is also a time period of October 23rd to November 22nd. You're really going to see the changes start to happen here. Okay, actually this is linked to where you start to see your celebrations. Okay, that's why it felt out of place within the realms of this reading. And I know you're going to say, Dane, you're reading for the 1st to the 10th of April. Why are you talking about October 23rd to November 22nd? That's actually where you're going to see a lot of this energy towards what it is that you're working towards what it is that you want, really start to manifest in the celebrations and in the prosperity that you're desiring. It's going to last all the way up to October 23rd to November 22nd. So it's going to last all the way up to November 22nd that you start to see these changes coming in. Now, the Gemini energy that you have here is May 21st to June 20th. Okay? You have the Geminis here represented by the Lovers card. Then you have the Queen of Swords, which is like, I love her face. She's like, I'm not taking this anymore. So a lot of you are not taking, because the Queen of Swords not only represents a Gemini, but it also represents you, Aquarius. And you're like, I'm not taking this anymore. Kind of gloves off kind of mentality here. You wanted a fight, I'm going to give you one. This doesn't have to be a Gemini. It can also be somebody who's being two-faced. Also somebody who's not communicating well with you. Okay, this could also be a lack of communication coming forward that's going to make you either drop the ball or have to fight harder to get to where it is that you want to be. So make sure that communication is open. That's what I'm seeing with the Gemini card here. Okay, the Queen of Swords, you're fighting for what it is that you want. You're really looking at it, and you're taking your gloves off, Aquarius. It's like, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I know what I need. I know what I want. This is what I'm going to do. The Three of Wands, right here, reiterating this. Your ship's coming in. You're moving forward. A celebration of sorts here. And then you have the Seven of Wands, feeling as if you have to defend yourself, but you already have the higher ground. You already know what it is that needs to be done, okay? And by that, I mean you just have to keep on being you. This person is going to try and drag you down into a fight, make you feel as if everybody's against you. Don't buy into it, because they're not. There are opportunities that are opening up for you. And even if these people don't understand, quite frankly, they're never going to understand. Take the fact that you have the high ground and move forward with it. All right? The subconscious message for the Three of Cups is the Ten of Coins. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles, prosperity. What is the most important thing to you? Not to this person, but to you. Keep focused on that. This is prosperity, this is abundance, this is something you value as much as money, but this is saying, what are your goals? What is it that you want? What is it that you need? Okay? Goodness. You have the Ten of Swords, you have the Star card, and you have the Seven of Swords. This is why I say mentally, you feel trapped. Okay, there are a lot of mental elements here with the Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords that are making you feel as if you can't move forward the way that you want to. This is the darkness before the dawn. These are also those secrets and the rebirth that we see here with the Death card and the Judgment card that is going to awaken you to people being around you who you don't actually need in your life. I know that sounds really harsh to say, but these are negative people that you don't want in your life anymore. And they're making you feel trapped, but now you're not sure how to move forward, how to express yourself. Emotions being overwhelming at times. Okay, communication. This is also a breakdown of communication because you're going to be hearing things not the way people are actually meaning to say them. Okay? So that could also be where this betrayal comes in. It's a breakdown of communication because we have them defined by the Gemini. And for me, the Gemini is all about communication, talking. You know, talking and not hearing each other. Then we have you, the Aquarius. So the Aquarius is knowledge, understanding, being able to dissect things. So stepping back from the sense of being overwhelmed and listen to your heart, listen to your soul. You're going to be getting your soul's wish in a way that was unexpected, after trials and tribulations that you didn't want to go through and that have actually weighed you down. So this is the universe hearing you, but this is also saying here that you two have to hear each other. For this might be a very specific message for one of you about really listening to either what a Gemini has to say or having this open communication between you and in a workplace. And also, okay, for some of you, I know this sounds funny, but you're going to want to start something from home. If you don't have open communication, here it's never going to get off the ground. And it's with somebody that holds information that you need. Okay? This is either working from home for some of you, or this is, you know, wanting to manifest this prosperity, either being able to move forward in a business setting, being able to move forward in a celebration of home, wherever. If you're working towards something with your kids, if you're working towards something with your life in general, just wanting it to manifest within your home, within a relationship, within something. It's something that you two are working really hard at. Okay? It's going to be heard. It is going to be heard, and it's going to be moving you forward. It's going to feel, though, as if you're trapped, as if you're not being listened to, and as if you're just going to need to move on. I mean, that's how you're going to feel here. But there's something that's going to get through. And there's a sense for some of you, and again, this is a very specific message. For some of you, you're going to feel betrayed. And it isn't a betrayal. It's actually a lack of communication that is making you fight a battle, making you feel as if you have to fight a battle that you've already fought like 1,000,000 times before. Okay? So here, this is the darkness before the dawn. This is the universe hearing you. And this is being heard. So this is very important for you, Aquarius. You're also standing tall, standing proud in the midst of mental chaos. Okay? So you almost have a manic energy here and a depressed energy here. But you're standing tall within it. Okay? You're not letting it bring you down because you know where it is that you need to be. You know what it is you're working towards. You're taking all your knowledge, all your understanding, and you're moving forward. The angels are blessing you. You're leaving something behind that doesn't matter anymore. And now you're moving to where it is that you need to be, what it is you need to achieve. That's why you have energy and opportunity. Using your energy, this manic energy here, this high, this Cassandra? No, crescendo? I can't think of the word. Sometimes they just fly out of my head when I'm doing readings. But, you know, the height of your symphony is here. And using that energy to obtain the opportunities, seizing the opportunities, and not putting your reliance in another person. Also keeping the communication open, because that's where things can really fall apart for a lot of you Aquarians for the 1st to the 10th of April. Your subconscious message, the Two of Wands. You're not only looking at today, but you're looking at the days, the weeks, the months, the years to come. Embracing these opportunities, embracing this understanding. Okay? For some of you, this is a twin flame connection. This is a connection of soul to another person. This could be a relationship that's starting after, that you're putting really a lot of work in, after just a time of betrayal. All right? And I would see that here. Is it with the Scorpio energy? It's with somebody you used to think was holding secrets from you. Okay? But it's that they liked you. And it could very well be that Scorpio energy, but it could also be for some of you around this Gemini energy. All right? Because this is a general reading, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. But know that that's an opportunity here. That's one way of seeing subconsciously, the Two of Wands. So this is moving forward. This is embracing what it is that you want. But this is also looking towards the future, saying, this is where I want to be. This is what I need to do to get it, and absolutely going after it. You're looking at the days, the weeks, the months, the years to come, Aquarius, and you're seizing your opportunities. All right. Well, I hope this reading has resonated with you. If you have made it all the way to the end with me, congratulations, bravo, and thank you for sharing this time with me. It's been an absolute pleasure. I always love reading for you guys. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. Also, thank you for subscribing to my channel. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I'll be reading for you all really soon. Bye.